Yes, I can play the piano. I can count to 7. Aldolfo was busy in his room, writing out all of his friends' names with 7 letters on blank cards. These are from my bestest wall. 7 letters in your name is the bestest, thought Aldolfo. Aldolfo, come and eat, called his mother from the kitchen. Aldolfo jumped down the stairs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great patterns, said Aldolfo's mother. You'd better eat. Alinka will be here soon. Aldolfo counted out his serial O's into patterns of 7s. Some were moving up, some down, some were 7s in a row. Aldolfo, Alinka and her friend are here, called out Mom. Hi, Alinka. Who's this? Aldolfo and Alinka were best friends. He decided to like Alinka when he found out she had 7 letters in her name, just like him. 7 letters in your name is the bestest, thought Aldolfo. Hi, Aldolfo. This is Bill. He just moved into that big house on my street and now goes to our school, said an excited Alinka. Aldolfo looked Bill over carefully. He instantly liked Bill's red hair and his 7 big freckles on his nose. But Bill, it didn't sound like 7 letters. Aldolfo reluctantly invited them both to his room. Going up the stairs, Aldolfo sang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In his room, Aldolfo said, I am busy working on my wall. Here, Bill, write the letters of your name, 1 letter each on these cards. Aldolfo laid out 7 blank cards. No! Only 7 letter names on my wall. You will have to go home. That's okay, said Bill. I prefer to be called Bill. Alinka just shrugged. Taking Bill by the arm, they left. Walking to school the next day, Aldolfo was thinking about his bestest wall. He felt a little sad that Bill didn't get to be on his wall. He really liked Bill's 7 freckles on his nose. No, thought Aldolfo, Bill can't be my friend. 7 letters in your name is the bestest. In the school hall, Aldolfo heard piano notes coming from the room with the big piano. He peeked into the room. It's Victoria. Victoria's touching the piano. Aldolfo didn't really talk to Victoria. She had 8 letters in her name. No one is allowed to touch the big piano, warned Aldolfo. Yes, the music teacher said it's okay. I learned the 7 letters, so now I can play, replied Victoria. All day at school, Aldolfo could only think about the piano, and that Victoria said it had 7 letters. I can count to 7, thought Aldolfo. Mom, I can play the piano. What? Said Mom. You don't know how to play piano. Yes, I can, said Aldolfo. I can count to 7. I can play the piano. In his room, Aldolfo laid out 7 blank white cards on his floor. Then he closed his eyes and tried to remember how the white and black keys looked on the piano at school. Then he took out 5 more blank cards and colored them black and laid them on the white cards. Aldolfo wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on all the white cards. He then made a pattern all across his room. 7 white cards, 5 black cards on top. 7 white cards, 5 black cards on top. All evening long, Aldolfo jumped from card to card, singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next day, Aldolfo could hardly wait for school to be over. As soon as the bell rang, Aldolfo didn't stop at his locker. He peeked into the room with the big piano. Good, no one is here, thought Aldolfo. Aldolfo looked at the keyboard. Yes, just like I thought. 7 white keys with 5 black keys over and over. It was a pattern. Aldolfo took 7 little sticky tapes from his pocket, then stuck 1 each on the white keys. Each tape had its own number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aldolfo then started to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and backwards 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heard Aldolfo. Aldolfo jumped out of the piano bench so high he thought he was all alone. It was Bill! What are you doing, Bill? You scared me! Move over, said Bill. My brother taught me this song. Bill sat down and started to play. 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. You mixed it all up, Bill, interrupted Aldolfo. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so then Aldolfo just ran out of the room. That's why Bill isn't on my bestest wall, cried Aldolfo. He mixed everything up. Aldolfo ran out of the school, ran through the school gates, and he kept running and running and running and running until... Wait, where am I? Thought Aldolfo. This isn't the way home? It looks so dark. All around, Aldolfo saw nothing but big trees. What was that sound? It sounded like this. It sounds so familiar. He thought he could hear the sound a piano makes. The school has to be close, yelled out Aldolfo, all excited. Aldolfo tucked his head in, brought his arms to his side, and ran as fast as he could towards the sound. Boom! Aldolfo ran into a tree with a door. A door? A door in a tree? At least it looked like a door. It even had a big wooden handle with a sign that said, "Open here." Aldolfo opened the door. This is where the sound was coming from, thought Aldolfo. 1, 5, 6, 4, 3, where's 2? Dum diddle diddle, 2's in the middle. It was a huge flying ant, an ant with big eyes, huge long wings, white hair, and a bright red shirt. Aldolfo had never seen a flying ant like this before. Aldolfo thought if he stood really still, the ant wouldn't see him. Don't just stay in there, buzzed the flying ant. Dum diddle diddle, 2's in the middle has to be put in his home. My name is Amadeus, buzzed the flying ant. Welcome to the magical, mystical, musical forest. You must be here to learn music. Now help me find 2 and put him in his house, continued Amadeus the flying ant. Every number has a home. They were out playing, now it's time to put them in their home. Aldolfo rubbed his eyes, looked to his side and saw a row of 7 houses. The houses were as tall as Aldolfo. They were white with black chimneys. Move out of the way, said Amadeus. You are standing in door 1. Is that 2 peeking from behind the tree? Asked Aldolfo. It couldn't be anything but 2, because it was the number 2. But this 2 had 2 eyes and 2 black shoes. There you are, 2. You're in the middle. Meet Dum Diddle Diddle. He's 2, and he's in the middle. Amadeus the flying ant picked 2 up and put him in his house between house 1 and house 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exclaimed Aldolfo. It's on the piano. I told Bill it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but Bill mixed everything up. Amadeus the flying ant froze midair, looked over at Aldolfo and said, Bill was playing my song. Every note has a home, but only if it learns to share its tone can a melody be known. Now go home. Amadeus the flying ant flew away and took the row of 7 houses with him. Where is home? Called out Aldolfo. But now he was all alone. Oh dear, where is home? I need a friend, any friend. If only I could find home. Then anybody could hear voices singing this melody. Aldolfo started running towards the singing. As Aldolfo's running, the singing, 1155665 grew louder and louder. Trees were getting less and less. Aldolfo was so happy as he stopped and looked around. He realized he was in the school playground. It was Bill and Alinka. They were dancing and singing, 1155665 with all the kids at school that weren't on Aldolfo's bestest wall. Bill! Alinka! cried out Aldolfo. Aldolfo was so happy. Can I play? cried out Aldolfo. Bill, teach me that song! Aldolfo, said Bill, I thought you didn't like that song, and not everybody here has 7 letters in their name. Bill, Aldolfo cried out, every number is important. Everyone is important, and only together we all make beautiful music. Every note has a home, but only if it learns to share its tone can a melody be known, whispered Aldolfo to himself. How many letters in your name? Choose the box with the number of letters in your name. Write it in your name on Aldolfo's wall. Can you write 1 to 7 on the keyboard? Dum diddle diddle will help you start with 2. Now you can play piano.